Hey, we're here, I think. Yes? Perfect, okay. Yeah, we're here. The game's not here. No, the game's here. Okay. Hey, we're live. Everything's perfectly prepared, as we can see. Hey, how's everyone doing? Apparently there's a posse already here. I did Claire and Riaz and Tiny. Some of them decided to get fancy chairs for the occasion, I guess. But hey everyone, how's everyone doing? We're playing a game today. How be things? How do things? How go? How do? How am? Let's see over in the chats. I see Hatoon and Eagles and Claire again. And Smo and Winter. How's everybody doing? How's the weekend been for folks? I see Hatoon's also over on Twitch. Hello twice, I guess. But I guess, yeah. Let's see, Claire says there's only one fight left. Unless we're planning to do the EX fights or something. Is there? I thought there was... I mean, I thought we had more than that going on. Am I so crazy? Wait. Well, oh no, I guess because we... Yeah, because we fought the turtle. And then we fought the tiger. We fought the phoenix. So I guess there's only one more rego animal left to fight. But don't we need to fight like a nine-tailed fox? Like, probably. I feel like, or like whatever the evil one is. Because these containment quests never actually contain anything. We always still end up having to fight everything in the end. Is Gideon. I know that guy. So yeah, unless I don't know something, I figured there'd be at least two more fights, but if I guess there's only one left, that's fine too. I just wants to know about the Hildy Heavensward quests. Oh yeah, we gotta... I forgot about Hildegard. Or Hildebrand, whatever his name is. Hildegard is something different, I think. I forgot about that guy. He's probably fine. Didn't they, like, find, like, a robot in the snow? Why is it getting dark? Can't get dark underwater. Ridiculous. Yeah, I guess we'll need to figure out what to do about Hildebrand one day. I do want to get back to those quests. It's just like his storyline is like so far removed from the rest of the game. Like I just forget about it. Like I completely forget that's like a thing going on. Like at least like Soroban, we kind of like ran into him naturally while we were doing the other stuff, and so it kind of made a sense to make a little diversion to go help him out with his nonsense. Smo say how you? I good. I've been having a really like I've honestly been taking things pretty easy recently. I'm still, I mean, I'm basically better. I'm not really sick anymore. The cough is finally starting to go away, I think, which has been great. But like this whole weekend, like I've just been like, haven't had like the motivation to do like anything productive. To be honest, I've been watching a lot of anime and just like sleeping. But then we gotta do these fun streams, and I'm hoping like this upcoming week I'll start getting more stuff done. Like I endlessly have things I'm trying to get done on the streams and the channel and the real life too, I guess, sometimes. And hopefully I'll get back to doing that now. But where'd this light come from? It was all dark and stuff a second ago. Weird. But hey, so yeah, that's the thing. As far as I'm due. Claire says everything broke at work and they sent everyone home right after lunch. Unfortunate. iTunes says I would have been there, but my net to my PS5 is not connecting. Oh no, Hatoon. So sad. Hildegard is like the best bardcore singer. That's Hildegard von Blingen, Hatoon. That's different. I think Hildegard was like a legit historical figure. I can't remember from what era. Like the 1100s or something crazy like that. But Hildegard von Blingen do be blingin'. Elis is doing good, so we're passing on 14 stuff. I mean, that's fair. Oh, and I didn't even finish reacting to Claire. I guess that's why you're on time today, because I know you're usually a little bit later on in the streams than you usually show up. So I guess you're here early, but I mean, I guess that's not good that things broke, but I guess an early day is not a terrible thing every now and then. As long as the consequences are not dire. Diego says we'll find out, I guess. Clear says, sadly, the trial series is always straight through trials. Okay. This is for a total of 7 each expansion, not counting collabs or Hildy stuff. Oof. And so they definitely recommend doing the Hildy quest. Definitely, obviously I'm still ahead of you in the MSQ or anything. Sure, of course not. No, I definitely want to get to Hildebrand. Like, he's a bit of a lower priority. Oh. Hello there, Hatun. I thought you said you couldn't make it. But anyway, I definitely still want to get Hildebrand done. It's just like, he's definitely been on the back burner because he's not quite as relevant to the story as a whole. He's just like his own little side adventure, which is fun. But you know, maybe we'll do some more Hildy here in a little bit, but I do want to try to, you know, the plan today is we're going to try to finish up the trial series with the 4 lords in Soroban. See how much of that is left, and then, I mean, I guess if it doesn't take the rest of the stream, then maybe we'll get a little bit more MSQ done. And then, I guess I still got to get working on getting my Dark Knight up to 70. I think my Dark Knight is where right now? Dark Knight is level 49. You know, we got a little bit more to go. I probably should have been focusing on him a little bit, but I have not the last couple of weeks, because I've been sick and unfocused. This is daytime. Oh, daytime? It was getting all darko. This darko is Donnie. So you can join him in the MSQ, do it as he does it. Claire says, I love early days. Early days can be nice. I've had quite a few of those recently. Like, my workplace has actually slowed down quite a bit the last few weeks, which has been kind of nice. The work schedule's been a lot less hectic. Like, I'm still working pretty much full days. Like, I'm still getting, like, you know, 6 to 7 hours a day, which isn't quite, you know, the full 8 hours or 9 or 10 hours that I sometimes usually get. But it's nice to have slightly earlier days for a change. You know, slightly smaller paychecks, but it's not terrible as of yet, so it's okay. I think it's just that recession thingy that everyone insists isn't happening is kind of happening, so there's, you know. Anyway. Claire says a wild Hatun has appeared. Indeed. Itsugemashita. So I usually focus on things better when I'm doing them on my own and can focus on the actual stuff that's happening rather than the stream as well. That's fair. Like, some people can multitask. Like, I know a few of y'all are playing games while you're watching the stream, which is, I mean, for one, fine, and two, impressive, because I don't know how people can, like, I mean, and maybe that's just like my brain is like, I can't ever like do like 2 things at once. Like, if I'm like listening to music or like watching something, like I have to be doing just that thing. That's extremely hard for me to like to multitask my brain. But we'll see how strong the Wi-Fi is. He says, I had to be down for some leveling with you guys if you end up doing some. I still need to level Machinist. I've definitely been slacking on that. Fair, fair. Yeah, I'll definitely... I gotta make some time this week to do a little bit at least. So I do want to continue to make reasonable progress on that before, because we got to get to 70 before the end of the patch content. Lawless isn't actually here now. Lost fishing. Oh, hey, Lala in the chat. And not Lala AFK on a chair. Man, everyone just thinks they're so cool because they got these fancy chairs. Which actually, I think... Yeah. I have a chair too. Look at me being cool. Let's all judge Riaz for not being in a chair a little bit. That's okay. I'm actually not entirely sure where you get the chair. I know that I probably should not have the chair because I think it's actually a somewhat... I think it's an effort item to get. I don't know. But somebody very nice gave that to me early on, I believe. Claire says, I work because I need a job. How much I make is not necessarily important. I spend so little it rarely matters. I mean, that's kind of a mood cooler. I'm definitely not a big spender. Like I definitely don't, like, I'm not hurting for money or anything. I make enough to cover the expenses. Jen says, what? No? I'm not playing Baldur's Gate and watching. Aha. Jen. Baratte. Baratta. Barateru? Wait. I've been watching so much Japanese that, like, I've been watching so much anime that my Japanese is getting terrible again. There's nothing but slang. There's more the only way he can get chairs if he crafts it himself. Oh, that's true, huh? That's right. That's how... Oh, because free to play. Oh, no. That is a... Like, I get that they have to have restrictions on free to players, but that is a particularly silly one. It's unfortunate. It does have a fancy car, though. Probably got heated seats in that thing. Can also get from Grand Company seals from the random box. Oh. No, so I'm pretty sure I got mine from a Grand Company loot box. Winter's crocheting and watching. Fancy. Also, don't type faster than Miku. Smo had to go change to fit in. Oh yeah, Smo's nice and ready for winter, I see. I mean, I've got... That doesn't... Going to first person, that helps. I got red on my outfit. I'm ready for Crimbus. Winter says chair is on MB. That's where I got mine. MB? The Master Bowl? The Mega... The what? Smo says, yes, I am. Winter's a mark... Oh, market board. Okay, I gotcha. Is that a Christmas bear? That's a little silly, don't you think, Smo? Well, yeah, but Eagles can't use MB. And everybody loves to rub... I'm sorry, Eagles. Cartoon says, whiteboard is being used for crimes. Oh yeah, my whiteboard that I used to remind myself of things is full of criminal notations right now. I don't know if anybody saw that on the... I posted it on Discord. On Friday, Smo and I were solving murder, and I had a sweet whiteboard full of facts about the case that we've successfully deduced who the murderer is. Putting his feet on the furniture. Oh, Carson says, "Whoa, it's Racing Leon. I love that guy." And hey, Carson, how you doing? Put his feet on the furniture. Dang, Carson, my Gray hasn't even noticed you yet. I noticed Carson eventually. I'm catching up with chats. I'm sorry. No, so Smo is always ready for winter. Winky face. Claire says, "How would I? Hey, I would trade you this one in my info if I could. I got it today from a loot box." Winter says, "Lala." Lol. Lala says, "You see." Yeah, sorry. Huh? Wait, did I say the wrong thing? Wait. No, I didn't say the wrong thing, did I? No, I wouldn't have. Look, the important thing is that crime was committed and solved. Therefore, it's a wash. Ow. The tune's disguised. Carson says, "I was noticed to blush." Alright. The tune says, "Nice." Leslie, I think you seduced them. Did I say seduce? I didn't know. There's no way. I refuse to believe. I would not use my feminine wiles to get the truth out. It's impossible. Okay, we're gonna talk to a turtle. We gotta deal with a bunch of really small critters that are causing big problems. Bunchen. Ah, Grayson. All is well with our friends beneath Hell's Lid. What of Soroban? How goes his training? Super dead. I think actually Soroban turned into a mecha, if I remember right. He failed to perform a ritual correctly and was transformed into a tortoise, you say? But you're aware that Oh, I see. This must be some manner of Eorzean joke. How very amusing. I like how Bunchen realizes that they're all turtles. But somehow Soroban was constantly like, what, a turtle? A pity we will not see him again for the foreseeable future, but I trust it is for the best. As before, he should take as much time as required. He is a tortoise, after all. No, it still makes no sense to me. He's trying to enjoy the joke. I can hum. Guys, the song of my heart. I can share it with the world. Finally. This is important. Wow. We're twinsies. Hooray. It's a very quiet hum.
I am never late, nor am I early.
Goodsworth, you're right on time. Good job. Welcome to the party. How are you doing? We're all humming in a totally not weird circle. Definitely nothing sus happening here. God, just once in my life, I've always wanted to, like, be caught in the middle of, like, a musical event in real life, you know? Like, in musicals, like, just, like, people, like, spontaneously, like, burst into song in the middle of, like, life happening. I just want to experience that, like, one time. It'd be so funny. Sir Goose says, hello. Just got done with my final. Oh, boy. I hope it went well for you, Goodsworth. I mean, I don't know if you know the result yet, but I hope it wasn't a terribly stressful thing. So it says, finish the contract from way back when, took forever to find the refill. Yeah, you know, the one Smo. Actually, I guess that was a contract we did start working on. I don't know if we ever finished that, did we? Oops. Surpassing the samurai. Bunchen holds in his hands an urgent missive addressed to you. Passing through, or here for another reason. Regardless, I have tidings from our friends beneath Hell's Lid. Another missive delivered by one of the auspices. A raccoon dog, I believe. It was rather agitated, too. I fear matters may be coming to a head. Oh, he stood up. That's how serious it is. Thank you. Goryu's wards are on the verge of failure. Return a race and temple at once, brave warrior. Worry not for the urchin. I have sent a messenger to her as well. I love how nobody has any respect for Tataru, like, in this village. Straight to the point, was it? Do let me keep you then. Oh wait, no, the message wasn't from Bunchen. That was freaking Koryu's words, or not Koryu. Whatever. What was the turtle's name? Whatever. That was him calling her an urchin because he's a terrible meanie pants. How do I surpassing the samurai? Genbu, that's right. Genbu is being a jerk face. Where's the closest? We're already kind of at the closest, alright. I forgot that accessing this place is kind of terrible. Isn't there like one like right... There is one right above my head. Eagle says Gembu. I see. Thank goodness my fiery horse of fire is fine underwater. A party. I hope there's balloons. Oh, wow. That was the last one invited? For some reason that hurts my feelings. That's okay. Well, I guess we know where we're going at least. Oh, I forgot. Did the Christmas event start already? Or is that starting, like, this week? I can't remember what day it was exactly. I know it's soon, if it's not already. This says, what feelings? Shush. This is, shouldn't because I'm the party leader. Smo, no. Say it ain't so. This is Friday, 15th. Nope, December 15th starts even. Starts even. Oh. Glad to hear it. Furries! Sir Guzzer says, very tired, try to condense about 70 pages worth of information to 6. Didn't think I did well. Well, most likely passing if I get 50% of the assignment. Well, you know. That's fair. But, at least it's over. Honestly, just getting finals over and done with is such a relief. I know, like, at least for me, like, I never cared enough about, like, the grade so much as, like, just being over and done with. Like, obviously it's nice to pass because then you don't have to do it again. That's always a plus. Claire says, we got a full Santa outfit, beard and everything. Wow. Wait, where do I need to talk to? Kitian. I don't know why everyone's so worried. I mean, we've got the whole gang back together, right? The Four Lords. What could possibly go wrong? Wait, what was the Fourth Lord? Am I crazy? You do know Koryu's about to break free and kill us at any moment now, right? Hurry up and knock some sense back into Seiryu's noggin. I mean, please hurry up and knock some sense into Seiryu's noggin. I need to find myself a tiger. Are they both in there? Oh, they think they can just ignore me, huh? Because they're beyond the barrier? Oh, because they're doing the thing that keeps the ward together. Oh, that knot is very frayed. Holy crap. That's what they were talking about. The roads are about to break. And the three of them working together are apparently holding it together just barely. While Genbu does literally nothing. Hey, it's the street urchin. Good, good. Then let us proceed. You weren't exaggerating, were you? About Koryu's wards? Would that I were. Soroban and my comrades are doing their utmost to maintain them for now. But I fear Koryu will not be denied. Even now I do not understand. I was certain we had more time to prepare. But worrying over my mistake will avail us nothing. Only the strength of the Four Lords united will see us through this crisis. Only together can we hope to renew the wards and keep Koryu in this prison. It falls to you, Grayson, to quell the Arami Tum of our comrade Seiryu. Will you do this for us, brave warrior? I nod my head. I doubted not that you would agree, but I am nevertheless relieved. The last of our quartet is perhaps the most formidable among us, for in battle he commands a great host of shiki. You will see this yourself soon enough, but for now we must wait patiently. Nay, Genbu. You need wait no longer. Gasp! Step on it. Kick it. You have come sooner than expected, comrade. I trust our messenger informed you of the dire circumstances. Then you know what must be done. This warrior, Grayson, will face you in battle as he did Suzaku and Byaku before you. Very well. But not here, where this is a temple, not a battlefield. To the east of Hingashi is an island I have claimed as my own. There we may wreak havoc to our heart's content. 'Tis far from this place, but a warrior such as you would not balk at a lengthy swim, I trust. Perhaps not, but it would needlessly tire him before the trial. I'll use my command of the flowing waters to speed his way. If it means I am spared the burden of looking after him, then I am all for it. We shall gather at the Isle of Bekko first, and from there begin our journey. He's so scooty. Urchin, while I'm away, I leave you in charge. Why? What qualifies? Yes, sir, Tiny Turtle, sir. I'll keep a close eye on the others while they work their magics or whatever it is they're doing. Also, when are we supposed to get all this, like, massive treasure and money that Tatru's specifically working for? Like, do we get to, like, sell the rock when this is all done? Is that what's happening? Wait, I gotta talk to Tataroos. Tataru. Don't you worry, this urchin has everything under control. And yet you're safely behind the fence, I see. Very helpful. Why? Who's the samurai? Tamamizu? Onokoro? Ndoko? Zergus is also... Oh. Just a second. Sorry. Something got stuck in my throat. Also, AI detector found one of my paper suspicions because I use grammar correction. It thinks because I'm like using more complex terms and I try to be formal with my writing. Oh, so the AI detector is thinking you're a robot because you're doing too well on the paper? You're like using too advanced of grammar? Like no human could have written this. They used therefore and thusly. Inconceivable. So is it anyway? I'll stop talking. Well, hopefully it works out. This is great. No choking to death on stream or off stream. Well, you're not the boss, me. I'll choke when I darn well please. This just goes to show how the human species is devolving. I mean, there is like a real thing with like the devolution of English in recent years. And like not just in the sense of like these darn kids and their text lingo with their LOLs and their BRBs. Like there's like been a real transition to like in straight up like it's like Orwellian newspeak. Like people are like getting simpler and simpler in the way they communicate words. Like things are just getting like so short and lazy. At least English-speaking humans. I mean, I'm sure... I mean, I can't speak for every language. I know, like Japanese is constantly, like... Like, Japanese changes so fast, it's ridiculous. Like... I don't know, like, there's so many, like, weird, like... again, I've been watching way too much anime lately. It's definitely bad for my brain. But, like, the weird, like, slang words I'm hearing in anime... Like, this, like, last year or so... Like, stuff that I'd never heard before, and now, like, all the anime are, like, using it, like... Or at least, like, there's, like, characters where, like... They're, like, using those kind of things, like... It's so weird how quickly stuff comes in and out of language. Toon says, or at the very least be more dramatic about while the model just sits there. Yeah. This is why I gotta get a more expressive model. That way when I'm choking to death, it'll be better depicted by my character. Eagles says BRB. No. Say it ain't so, Eagles. This seems a secluded enough space for it to speak. Excellent. But it's not bad to watch too much anime, it's bad to suddenly stop. You gotta slowly stop watching, if not all at once. Yeah, you can't go cold turkey. That's what gets you withdrawal symptoms. Grayson, was it? I see why Genbu favors you. You are not unlike him. That much is plain. Tenzin, too, was possessed of a quiet confidence. A well-deserved one at that. When he met his foes in battle, blade in hand, he was... magnificent. As well you should know, having been bested by him in single combat. Which was why you chose to join us, was it not? I vowed to surpass him, and from that day forward trained tirelessly to hone my skills, that I might claim victory in a rematch, only to be forever denied the chance when Koryu struck him down. By the time I had become a full-fledged auspice worthy of the Four Lords, there was no one left to fight. My vow was broken, my purpose lost. Seiryu. But the whispers within told me of another. They promised me redemption, vengeance, by destroying the fiend that robbed us all of Tenzin long ago. Whispers? Brother, no, you mustn't. The strength to lay Koryu low can be yours, if you would give voice to me, if you but let me lead the way. And so I have, brother. I have embraced the Aramitama. Folly! All know not to trust its honeyed words and false promises, and yet you would surrender to it body and soul, perchance forevermore. Turn back, brother. Beg of you. Before it is too late and you fall to the primal rage and become a broken shell, like Koryu. Think you I know not what is at stake? If I must become a demon to slay another, then I do so gladly. My vow demands it. You vile snake. Only by embracing the Ramitama will we ever rid ourselves of Koryu. This I know. You will not sway me from this path, warrior. I get a chance to say nothing. So shimasu. I casually fold my arms in his presence. I see you too are committed to your course. Hardly surprising given that you fought Byakko and Suzaku. Then we shall forgo further debate and let the battle determine who is right and who is dead. Please tell me we can get like a sweet Seiryu like snake mount. Go slithering around on a snake, that'd be awesome. This is indeed a troubling development. In embracing the Ramitama, the Shiki he commands may pose a far greater threat. Nevertheless, our purpose is unchanged. You must show him the error of his ways, Grayson, and save him from his primal rage. I nod my head. The Wreath of Snakes. I don't like that name. That's like the place you never want to go. There's like certain word combinations where you see that you're like, yeah, no thanks. Actually, Wreath of Snakes. That's a no thank you. That's like a I've got plans that night, guys. Sorry, I can't join you at the Wreath of Snakes. Oof. Ready check, sure. Hey, we're all ready. We did it. Let's see. Gozber says yes, and no, the whole system behind AI detection is kind of stupid. LLMs use neural mapping, which may human speech, so when you detect that, you're in fact detecting human speech, rendering it moot. Yeah, I mean, I understand, like, they've got to... Because, like, with the way AI stuff works now, like, it's, like, really easy for students to cheat with it. And obviously that's not ideal. Because people need to act, like... It's fine to be like, oh, wait, we're registered for duty, okay. Like, I don't know, like, AI stuff is great as a tool. But people are obviously using it way too much. Like, I mean, back in my day, because I'm ancient and withered, a big problem that we always had to, like, deal with was, like, students were, like, using, like, instead of, like, reading books, people were just, like, using, like, Cliff Notes and similar things to, like, do book reports with. Right? And so there was, like, a constant thing with, like, our teachers, like, were always, like, asking, like, extremely specific questions that were, like, not even really relevant to, like, major themes in the book, but, like, they were specific enough to, like, force you to actually read the book to find the answers and stuff. So that was always the thing I remember having to deal with. Like, now it's just even more crazy because people can just, like, I don't know. Claire says he's a snake, but he doesn't talk like this, like the Enanta. It's a fake snake. Eagles says, I have returned. Hi, Eagles. Claire says, snakes. It had to be snakes. Oh no, Gramps is reminiscing. Shush, it's him. Close your eyes and the snakes no longer exist, says it too. The wreath of snakes. I hate it.
Truly wrong. Make me submit or die by our excellence!
No, no, he's a grumpy snake-o. Gasp. No, no, he's hot. I mean, the face at least is not bad. The rest of him is maybe a 3 out of 10. Maybe a 4.
If I must forsake myself to keep mine oath, then so be it.
I must keep an eye on my surroundings and be ready for anything.
Beg not for mercy.
No, he's doing the thing. Ow. Ow, jeez. Man. If only I had some kind of ability that gets me quickly out of danger. Be really nice right about now. Our ability gets me like really close to the enemy fast.
You've nowhere to run.
Oh.
Tremble before true power.
Oh, hey. Do we need to, like, kill any of these things, or are they just... Okay, we do. Ow.
Impudent mortals.
Ow. Well, that's not good. That's probably fine.
Grant me the strength to smite mine enemies.
Oh, the snake bit. I don't like that. Oh. Ooh, that was a lot of my dappledge.
Stubborn fools. This is far from over.
I've learned from Leviathan.
Flesh of my flesh! Show them their folly!
At least this one's extremely well telegraphed.
None can match my might!
Wow. Owies. I'm gonna stand over where everyone else is standing. Oh, okay. I guess I wasn't far enough over. Ow.
You've nowhere to run!
Doing so good. Definitely no problems here. Why does everyone have like a million stacks on them, by the way? I hope those are buffs.
How it burns!
Naze me. Oh, hey.
You've nowhere to run! More! I must have more! Oh, rabbit hammer!
Now I stood on the wrong side.
Show them their folly!
Ow! That doesn't seem fair. I didn't get pushed. No, that's terrible timing. That can't be, like, normal. Like, what are the odds, like, that spacing works out that way? That's, like, so unfair. Like, at first it, like, made us run to an area we were about to get smashed, and then it pushed us into another area we got smashed. Like, that can't be, like, a thing that happens every time, can it? It must be, like, a wild coincidence.
If I must forsake myself to keep mine oath, then so be it.
Like, that was bonanza.
Beg not for mercy. You've nowhere to run!
Get him. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit quiet 'cause I'm like, actually, apparently I need to focus on this fight a little bit. I'm like trying really hard to like understand some of these movement patterns. I'm not sure if I'm really comprehending.
Tremble before
Oh crap, I can't use anything? What the hell? Get him.
Impudent mortals!
Ow, he push. So rude. So, anyone else fought any big snakes recently?
Grant me the strength to smite mine enemies!
Ow. My half of my life.
Stubborn fools! This is far from over. Flesh of my flesh! Show them their folly! None can match my might!
Yeah, you're so strong and scary. Ow, I forgot about that. Oh, they're gonna do the other side, though. Nope.
You know where to run!
Ooh. Yikers. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. He's practically dead already. I'm standing over here.
How it burns!
Oh, they're doing that stuff again that I don't like. Oh, crap. That's my bad tune. I think.
You've nowhere to run! More! I must have more! Oh, a rabbit hide!
I forgot about that.
flesh of my flesh! Show them their folly!
So that was just like, oh, son of a gun.
I cannot!
So that was just like super out of sync that first time then. Tag nabbit. Well, thank you, Hatun. There is a lot happening. We did it. Easy fight. Hey, Jarek, you're just in time. We killed a Snako. Jarek, are you winning? Easily. This isn't our second attempt at this particular fight at all. You won it the first time. No problems, nobody died. Yeah, we fought a Snako. We did it. Look at us being cool. Getting your pictures with the snake. We did it. Suppose as a reminder, like the stream. Sure. I mean, it's kind of a meme, but also does, I think it helps. I don't know. If you want to like it, you can like things. That is your prerogative. Eagles says no comms. Sad face. I'm sorry, Eagles. Cars native quelled his ara ara ara. Now strike him down while he's weak. Cartoon says I got both comms. Smo says feed the algorithm. It demands sustenance. You are every bit Tenzin's successor, warrior, for you are but the second child of man to have bested me in battle. And then he dies. No. Now where's the fourth lord gonna come from? Oh, he's out in a flashback. Once... Are they playing chess? What are they doing? Once I would have never thought it possible. When I was no more than a mere serpent blessed with the good fortune to be born on an island where the people held us in the highest. To them, I was as Kami, and I was foolish enough to share in their belief. But when I had lived some few centuries, and first began to manifest true powers, my worshippers came to view me in a different light. When they were visited by calamity, they mistook me as the cause, and so in place of traditional offerings, they brought me the flesh of their flesh. Though I had no hand in it, their fortunes improved. To them, the answer was clear. Only greater sacrifice would satisfy the guardian serpent. Little did they know I had spared the maiden and spirited her away to another land in secret, as I would the others that would follow. Okay, so he's not being all eaty of people. That's nice of him. Oh, but they got fewer followers over time. Nevertheless, the belief lingered, and soon the guardian serpent came to be regarded as a malevolent demon, and my worshippers became my decriers. They tempted sellswords with Koban to come and slay me, the poor fools. So began my days as a hunted Kami. I dispatched them every time, though I took little joy in it. And then, one day, a man unlike all the others appeared before me. A samurai in the company of beasts. He's gonna be a Pokemon master. Tenzin and I fought. He won. The fallen Kami had at last been bested by a fortune-seeking hunter, I could not help but chuckle as I closed my eyes and awaited the inevitable blow. Join me. Let us begin anew. Saying this, he extended his hand to me. It's really rude. I don't have any hands. All that I was, all that I had ever been was no more. I had nothing. Yet not only did he see fit to spare me, but offer me a new home. But even a fallen kami has his pride, and I could not readily accept such kindness, even if I yearned for it. Seeing this, Tenzin laughed. Then earn it by growing stronger and in turn using that strength to help others, as you have been helped. Become more than you are, and more than me. Thus did I vow to devote myself to becoming an auspice worthy of man's worship and admiration, to become a magnificent dragon that would safeguard his chosen. Neat. We did it. Strange. My recollection now is not as it was before. Details once indistinct are now vivid and clear. Perhaps the Aramitama clouded my judgment. Thank you, Grayson. Had you not helped me remember my vow, I might have lost the chance to honor Tenzin's memory forever. We did it. Wait, where's Genbu? Has he returned to the temple without us? This bodes ill. We gotta go save the day. Surpassing the samurai. Carson says, I knew it. Seiryu. The fate of the Ruby Sea hangs in the balance, and Seiryu is eager to play his part. The Fifth Lord. Oh man. Is it like the Fifth Element? And like the Fifth Element, we're never actually going to meet the villain face to face. Koryu is but a myth. If Genbu left without us, then it can only mean that Koryu's return is imminent. Come, we must rejoin the others at Ryzen Temple. I shall slither as fast as I can. Where's this, the Fifth Lord? Ah, it's still over there. Alright, well, I guess we're hoofing it. That's right, there's a mini-map in the corner. I don't have to open up the square map. I can see that I'm heading south. That's useful. Maybe I still open up the mini-map, though. Yeah, about there. Oh boy. Sure do love traveling without teleportation. It's so fun. Atun says, did you forget that Seiryu said to go back to Reisen Temple? Reisen? Which temple is that? I'm going to the right one. Atun, don't tell me I'm wrong. I'm going to the which way? Don't be like, oh, you gotta go to Reisen Temple, Grayson. I know what I'm about. Stop. My controller hates Final Fantasy. It, like, dies constantly. It's only this game that it does it in. It's ridiculous. Cartoon says Racing Allen. Shush. Although Rei-sen, I wonder what the kanji would be on that. Like, Rei is probably like for like the holy or the purity. And Sen could be a lot of things. Gam, I forgot. I was gonna. Well, I meant to talk to the snake first. I won't. You are, as ever, a welcome sight, Grayson. And you, Seiryu? Forgive me, Genbu. I have been a great fool. As have we all many times before, and doubtless will be again. Nevertheless, forgive me. The wards are at their limit. We've got to come right away. Then it is well that Seiryu has returned to the fold. For now we 4 lords may bring our united powers to bear against our foe. Your part in this is finished, my friends. Now you must go. Should we fail in this final endeavor, then the temple, nay, the whole of the Ruby Sea may be consumed by Koryu's wrathful fires. Don't be stupid. We came to see this through to the end, and we'll do just that. That's the Scion way. Right, Grayson? The Scion way could be safely, a few hundred yards away on a boat. Just, saying. If that is your will, so be it. Join us then, and stand as witness to our deeds this day, which will determine the fate of all that we hold dear. Yay, we're here too. They gotta really get some new rope on that thing. Do we get to watch an awesome and high-budget kaiju fight? If this doesn't become a kaiju fight, I'm gonna sue. Hold nothing in reserve. Summon all your strength. Only then can we hope to triumph over our mad brother. I like how the others have like a fairly humanoid shape to them at least, but then Genbu's still just like a giant turtle. Easy. It worked. I can feel it. The wards amended, strengthened. And then they break. Yeah, what a shocker. No one saw that coming. And then the world exploded and the world ended. So sad. Oh, we're here too. Is Tatru here too? It's a deer. Wow. Oh, it's a Kirin. No, not even now. After everything we've endured, everything has made us stronger. How can we fail? All shall burn. No, not Genbu. He died. Genbu! Genbu! No, Genbu has actually died? Or just a little melty for a minute? It will be impossible for us 3 alone to bind him. But we can hold him at bay for a time. Leave this place. Man, what would the Warrior of Light say? Together we can defeat him. The power of friendship. There's why can't my mount do that? It's a fair question. Fool! A hero you may be, but Koryu is an opponent none can defeat. You! I killed you once before, samurai. I will kill you again. I'm even dressed as a samurai. Look at me being on part for the job. Wow. And then we died again. Gasp. We're all shocked. Tenzin? Gasp. Neat. We recognize each other. Hi. I don't get to pull up my cool sword and be cool. That's no fun. Brother, sister, now is our chance to restore the wards. How? Even in his weakened state, without Genbu, we do not stand a chance. Fear not, I am also a turtle. Soroban, come away from there before you get hurt. If I do not act, then our lives are forfeit anyway. Ours and everyone else in the Ruby Sea. He's doing the thing. Do we get to learn the sweet, Tao dance? What is he doing? This is the ritual he performed incorrectly before, when he summoned a great tortoise kami into his body. I see it now. He offers himself to Genbu. I can feel his presence returning, but if Soroban does this, then his own soul will be... I would rather you not say it out loud, otherwise I might have second thoughts. Believe me, I know the consequences, and I accept them. Farewell, my friends, and please, look after Tamamizu. Soroban! This whole time, Genbu was just raising up a second body for him. Worry not, Soroban. We will not let it be for nothing. Wow. I mean, Soroban went back to normal once before, so we don't really know that's permanent, but it's dramatic. Hooray! Burn! Burn! All shall burn! Perhaps one day, many thousands of years from now, but not this day. Be gone. We did it. We probably should deal with that eventually. That seems like a problem that's just going to keep popping up. Ghost. Oh no, he died again. That was cool. Final climactic showdown speed with Genbu. Yeah, we did. We did it, guys. Well, this is shooketh even. You are Sam, sure, but you don't have a flaming sword. I could have. So any of the Final Fantasy game fire wouldn't work. This is our Pokemon. That ritual prayer emote is from the Beast Tribe rewards. You've got to do the Kojin Tribe. AC says that I missed the fight. AC, you missed the fight. I'm sorry to say. I'm so sad. But you, alas, have missed. But you're just in time to hang out. So hi. Wait, what's happening? Wait, hold on. Just say I'm missing things over on Twitch, apparently. Carson says turtle power. Turtle power is insufficient. Atune says, hey, I know that guy. Atune says, I have that mount. Gray laughing about death. No, he's fine. Dude, I think Genbu is dead, said Carson. He's not a real samurai. Good thing Alfie is not here. In the manifestation, I see ghost orbs. Oh no, not ghost orbs. It must be real then. Tataru? Is it over? We're not gonna die? Oh, my beloved Tenzin. Soroban saved us all, but at a terrible cost. What a fool I was to think I could have bested that demon with the Aramitama. Yeah, you know. What do you think about this? Well done, you, and the four lords. That was bona fide hero stuff. Sucks that one guy died, but you know, can't have it all. Wait, was that it? No big epic showdown for the ages? Huh? But now we're down one of the four lords, eh? Well, it's Kamaitachi's time to shine. Alright, Kamaitachi, you go for that. Genbu. At least we still have one turtle in our party. Koryu shall not threaten us for many millennia yet. Let us rejoice in this hard-won victory. Nearly lost were it not for your courage and strength, Grayson. But Soroban, he promised us money and glory. Tragic though his sacrifice was, 'twas not in vain. Let us not mourn his death, but honor his memory. Death? Memory? What in the world are you on about? Soroban yet lives. Let me guess, in our hearts is some such. Honestly, if you're going to try and comfort us, you at least do better than off with trite cliches. I'm simply making a statement of fact, but I see words alone will not serve to communicate my point. Gasp! It's a turtle! There was a turtle in the turtle. Duh? But I should be... Huh? I do not understand. The ritual the Kojin performed. When one summons the soul of an immensely powerful entity into one's own body, it is understood, nay, expected that the summoner's soul is extinguished in the process. That is true. When the summoned entity's soul is of surpassing strength relative to one's own. Soroban's, however, has grown remarkably robust, owing to his intense training, and his prolonged exposure to the magics of the Tamate Bako of geomancy. His soul now eclipses mine in spiritual potency, which is why it holds fast to this vessel, and so, when the enchantment fades ere long, mine will depart and fade, as before. And just when we're getting used to having you around again. Koryu's aim was true, as you saw, and in my final moments I was filled with regrets. But no longer. With my remaining time I will attend to my affairs, and train dear Soroban to succeed me as the next Genbu. Wait, me? The next Genbu? The four lords are ever needed. You have both the strength of will and character to succeed our elder brother. Would you all not agree? I think he more than proved himself when he stood his ground against Koryu. Still, it should be a unanimous decision. Byakko? As you say, he faced certain death without hesitation, and embraced sacrifice for the sake of others. I should be glad to welcome him to our fellowship. If that is how you all feel, then I am certainly in no position to refuse. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations. Give an ilm and they'll take 'em all, I swear. Yay, we did it. Claire says, I hear you like turtles. So I put a turtle in your turtle. Claire's we wipe. Oh yeah, because it's AC missed the fight. AC wasn't he turtly enough for the turtle club. Do not think I've forgotten our bargain, little urchin. Great feats demand consummate rewards, and we are auspices of our word. It's about time. Did you hear that, Grayson? It's treasure time. While we see to the preparations, perhaps you could spare a moment for my dearest comrades. With our troubles at an end, we may be parting ways soon, and so this might be the last opportunity you have to speak with them for quite some time. I nod my head. Soroban? You've waited this long for your treasure, have you not? Then surely it will not pain you to wait a moment longer. It could, though. Treasure time, tro-la-lo-la-lo. You know what, Tatru worked so hard for it. Guess this means you'll be on your way, huh? That's a shame. Though I suppose there's always a chance we'll meet again, eh? And maybe the two of us can have ourselves another match for old time's sake. You can even bring your friends like before. I don't mind. What a boss. Am I allowed beyond? We may go to greater lengths to conceal the temple's existence from outsiders in the future. However, you will always be welcome to come and go as you like. Yay. Loading error says Fortnite. Hi, loading error. How are you doing? Ace says, you don't hear feeling like having takoyaki. Claire says, no seafood for me. It doesn't work out usually. That's fair. You know, takoyaki is not my favorite. Like, it's okay. Like, it is solidly okay. I don't much care for, like, the texture. Like, I don't know. Like, at least, like, for octopus or squid or whatever. Like, when it's fried up, it's okay. Like, you know, like, inside the takoyaki, but still not my favorite. Takoyaki from Osaka is amazing. Could be. Guys, what do you mean? I love tacos. I mean, tacos are great. And that's the distinction. If you in Japan, if you have to either ask for taco for octopus or takosu. Takosu for tacos. There is a very important distinction to make when you're at the restaurant. You'll get very different things if you're not very specific about that. iTunes is great as in like potato flour, it seems. I mean, the flour, it's like the friedness is fine. It's just I don't much care for like the texture of like octopus itself. It's just not. It's a little bit like too rubbery and chewy. Like when it's like fried up, it's not as bad. That's why like I can eat takoyaki, but I don't go out of my way for takoyaki. So I actually haven't had okonomiyaki since I was a kid, like more than 20 years. Oh, okonomiyaki is delicious. Like, actually, I need to find, like, I don't know if I've found a place actually yet that sells okonomiyaki where I live. There's got to be someone that does it. God, I love okonomiyaki. I used to make it a lot, but I haven't made it for myself for a while. It takes not even that hard of a thing to make. I'm just lazy. Lost octopus tacos. Takosu. Lawless says yes. I've eaten live octopus, so I cannot say anything, says Atune. That's way too squiggly for me. I don't exactly have any Japanese restaurants nearby where I live, says AC. Oh, I'm sorry, AC. Do you have, like, an Asian market? Or perhaps, like, an Asian section at your local Walmart? Just a second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to Bit of a cough. Okay. Oh, I need to actually talk to the snake. Hold on. AC says yes. Oh no. I'm guessing, AC, you must live in a more rural area? Can't remember if you've talked about that before, but... So I feel like Japanese restaurants, like, at least, like, some kind of Japanese, are... They're not, like, maybe not common, but they're usually around. And there's an Naruto-themed armor shop near me that also has one-piece ramen banners. Nice. So one food I do crave that I haven't had in forever was spicy seafood soup with silicon tofu. Ooh, fancy. It does sound really tasty. I mean, I do have access... Okay, so you do have access to an Asian market. So, I mean, I guess that means you can... There are probably certain foods you could make for yourself, but of course that's a little bit different than getting, like, a nice restaurant meal. At first I thought he was a figment of my imagination, but he was real enough. How or why I know not, but a possibility springs to mind. When Tenzin was mortally wounded by Koryu, he used the last of his strength to seal him within the sacred crystal. The original wards were born of his flesh, his very essence. An act of desperation I once believed, but now I wonder, was it in preparation for this very day? But even if it had been part of an elaborate plan to preserve his soul as a final defense, his strength alone would never sufficed. Nay, he needed another warrior possessed of tremendous potential. Like himself, one blessed with a singular power to whom he could bequeath his own. He knew another would come, you see. Another hero the likes of which the world so rarely sees. Thousands and thousands of years ago, he foresaw your coming. Clever. Putting me to shame with his strength and wisdom both. Still he denies me my rematch. But at least I still have you, Grayson. Live long, for I am not finished with you yet. We will fight again, and I will win. Without turning to the Ramitama, you may be assured. Hooray! We get to beat up a snake again someday. That's what I always wanted. Anyway? Thanks for saving the world, or at least our little corner of it. Susaku. Worry not for Soroban. We will guide him in his journey and help him to reach his true potential, as Tenzin once guided us. I'd long since given up on ever seeing him again, and then he was there, shining paragon of strength and virtue. A memory made manifest. But if he had been more than that, I would have told him. This body I once cursed, I have come to cherish. This I owe to him, and his love. I think he already knows. Oh? Well, that would be wonderful if true. For all his virtues, he could be remarkably oblivious at times. But, though he taught me to love and accept myself, it was you who helped me to remember, who helped me to smile again. For that, Grayson, you will always hold a special place in my heart. Please come and visit us in the future. Sure thing, Suzaku. I mean, and I don't know if Tenzin was necessarily oblivious, but maybe he wasn't quite ready to have a relationship with the bird. That's a distinct possibility. Like, Tenzin may well have been a furry, but he may not have been a feathery. Viewers will double you. Don't you dare pull a Genbu. There's that, now watch. What are you doing? You could be quadruplets. Oh, because they think he's a rat too. I get it. It's funny, because he's an otter. He's not a mouse. Inugami? Before you came, I bore man a terrible grudge. Less so now, for I am comforted to know that there are good and honorable ones such as you. Live well and teach others to do the same, that I might never need to resume my hunt. Yeah, I think you're so tough. Huh? Ooh, toughy. Byakko. Well, there's the EX Trials Escalator. AC says, how do you guys feel about curry udon? Curry udon's delicious. He says, dang great, kind of slow. I'm already done with the quests. I'm sure it tastes pretty good. I've only had curry ramen. Mmm. A man fool in our midst. I hate man fools. I'm going to get him. I'm going to get that bird. Ooh, watch out. I'm going to talk to Kuragi Tsune. I understand. Our lives lead us where they may, and yours leads you elsewhere. So does the Tamamo Gozen. I shall remember you fondly. Gonna get that bird. Yeah, what a stalker. And I forgot they're still doing that same thing. Okay. I don't go by getting an otter. It can only be obtained after Stormblood, then don't tell me. I mean, I have an otter, but I think it was given to me. I think it's like something you can like get through like I forget what that is. There's like some weird thing you can do with the grand companies. How much water can an otter spout if an otter could spout water? Important questions. I'm gonna say 3. With Koryu imprisoned once more, my comrades are now free to watch over these lands as before, as is our duty. And when the wards falter once more, we shall again gather our strength and beat back our mad brother's assault, together with Nobu Soroban, a worthy successor to the fallen Genbu. For now, however, we may enjoy a welcome respite, a peace we owe as much to you as anyone else, I should think. I see many battles ahead of you, for, like Tenzin, you are not one to rest on your laurels. This much is plain. I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. But I ramble. Do not deny it. When one has lived as long as I, it is all too easy to lose track of time. Go. Should ever you crave the company of we curious beasts, you'll find us here. Hooray, curious beasts. Heaven on High is the main source, but you can also get it from the 4.0 Grand Company seal box. There's another option, Endwalker as well. Well, I guess I'm not getting the otters then. He says, what is Koryu? He's not exactly a dragon. Kirin? I think he was a Kirin. That would be like my guess, based on like the look of him. Because he was kind of hooved, like a horse, but kind of dragony, like a dragon. I think Kiryus are kind of like that in-between. He be Kirin. Koryu is literally the same model as the Kirin mount. Laziness. These lazy developers. Tataru. Excited about treasure. Come and claim your reward, honored friends. We have many shiny pebbles. That sounds actual like treasure. Wow, it's actually treasure. I was so sure. It's gonna be like just sticks and stones. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. More than enough to make up for 1,000 of Alphino's reckless purchases. A fitting reward for saviors of the Ruby Sea. To be honest, I was half expecting another terrible joke, but you really followed through. Getting this home is going to be no easy task. It's kind of true, actually. I mean, if that's like all solid gold, like just like one of those freaking Kobans is like a heckin' chonker, let alone the bars, let alone the crates. If transportation is concerned, we would be happy to deliver it to a destination of your choosing. Really? Just like that? In that case, the Ruby Bazaar in Kugane, if it's no trouble, that is. None whatsoever. Every member of the collective should be glad to lend a hand. No, I can't believe we actually got paid for this. I'm guessing this quest also serves to like conveniently explain how the Saiyans afford everything for the rest of the game. Like, because we do seem to be like, has it ever been like really explained where like all the money comes from? Because the Saiyans, like, not that we're like super lavish, but like we do own a couple of bases that are like fully stocked. Like, it's not like it's coming from nowhere. We're paying for that somehow, and it doesn't seem like it's coming from Alphino's personal pocketbook. And with that, I take my leave. So, Soroban? Will you really stay here and not return to Tamamizu? Well, I did agree to become the next Genbu. For the duration of his training, I would have him remain here. It'll be a long, hard road, believe you me, and I intend to spend my remaining years guiding him, all 500 or so. Oh dear. And there you have it. I hope I can impose upon you to deliver Bunchen the news. She's like, I'll do that. Huh? Wait, 500 years? As in, you'll be here for another 5 centuries? I thought you said the enchantment would fade ere long. These things are relative. And what's with that tone of yours anyway? You should be honored to be the beneficiary of my sage tutelage, foolish turtle. You're a turtle too. An old tiny crabby ghost turtle. Get out of my head. Oh no, he got piccoloed. There's something a little frightening about watching them fight with themselves. Yeah, who do you punch in that fight? Like, maybe we should leave them alone for a while. Yeah, I mean, Soroban's got, like, to have, like, he has to deal with, like, a lot of problems all of a sudden. Not only is he, like, apparently going to become, like, an immortal god turtle for at least 500 years, he's going to have, like, a second voice in his head. That's a long time to have another voice in your head. Ahem. Thank you for everything, Grayson. Tatru, safe travels. I mean, because, like, how old is Soroban right now, right? Like, let's even say, like, he's, like, middle-aged, like, for whatever that is relative to the turtle race. Like, maybe he's, like, 40. And now for the next, like, 500 years, he's gonna have 2 voices in his head. And so, like, when Genbu does eventually fade out, like, most of his existence up to that point will have been spent with Genbu. So then he's gonna be, like... He'll get used to having 2 voices, and then there'll only be 1 voice, and then he's gonna go double crazy. Just problems all around. Tamamizu. Koryu is Kirin's Oni-chan. Are you kidding it now, Mr. Krabs? Is he gonna trust Hancock with it? I don't know about that, says Claire. It does seem a little... I mean, the weird thing is, like, Hancock acts super sus all of the time, but he's never really done anything to, like, to harm us, per se. Like, he's like a businessman, but, like, he's never, like, unfair towards us. Like, he's weirdly, like, one of the more trustworthy characters we've come across in this world. Rest assured, funding is upkept by its members, says AC. Get someone talking in his head for 500 years. Gray forgets he pays membership dues. Do I? Is that a thing? No way. Let's move the pool table. So why are you hitting yourself? There's auspices in their power, usually several hundred thousands of years old. After 500 years, I think they just mind melt together. Yeah, this seems like a bad time. Yeah, he says auspices get their power when they turn a century old, more powerful every century. This is true. It also works with, like, umbrellas and old socks. Anything that reaches 100 years gets its own self-consciousness. It's just processing little animals walking around who got with Koban and gold bars in their mouths. Is adorable. Hancock is legit a good guy. He just looks skeevy, says Hatun. No, yeah, that's the thing. I was like, Hancock is like... That's like the funny, contrast, right? Is like, because, like, Hancock looks super skeevy, but he's actually fine. And then freaking Asa, he, like, went so far out of his way to be, like, the nicest guy on the planet, but, like, he's super sketchy. And that's really kind of a pattern in this game. Like, a lot of, like, the surprise villains are always, like, the people that are, like, super nice. Like, there's never, like... It's pretty rare for, like, there to be a character where, like, the character acts kind of suspicious, but, like, like maybe they're fine, but then they actually end up being evil. It's like most of the time, like the character actually like super terrible, but they're actually fine, or they act super nice and they're actually evil. I don't know. What you guys all doing here? Doing push-ups, boonging. Businessmen like Hancock are always acting sus, as AC. Law said, maybe that's why old houses are haunted, just the house becoming self-aware. I mean, there is a like, I don't know if you're like maybe being a jokey jokester, Lala, but that is a whole thing. Like, if you want to talk about like the there's a whole thing called the stone tape theory, in terms of like what might cause supposed hauntings, or like claimed hauntings and whatnot. Which it's a whole thing we could get into some other time, but there is like a weird through line with that, maybe. Hancock access to nobody will expect to be working with the science. At least that's my headcanon. Because Lola Rito also likely told Hancock to play nice. See, that's another example of like Lola Rito's like a mega scuzz, but he's actually really done nothing bad per se. Like, he's like extremely like in it for himself, but like he does everything by the book. Like he honors contracts. He'll hold up his word. Like, he'll also get his money. Like, he's fairly predictable in that way. And somehow Gray's inserted conspiracy theories into the stream. We need to get him a tinfoil hat. No. Well, yes, actually, I gotta protect my ears from the beams that come from the skies that tell me things. Ossie's just a yandere for Xenos. Kind of. Carson says, I have a century-old sock. Every time I put it on, I feel funny. There are faint voices. Taste of copper mouth, cloudy out. My colleagues complain about the sunlight. That's probably fine, Carson. That sounds like a normal thing. He saved Nanamo mainly because killing her would have ruined his business. If you start now with Oda, he did try to hire the brass blades to kill Yor and those miners. You and the miners, says AC. I mean, you know. Bunchen. Yo. Bunchen, your turtle got a turtle in it. Gotta perform turtle extraction surgery. I sense you have reasons other than the usual for this particular visit. Might it have something to do with Soroban? Well, you see... I beg your pardon. Soroban is to become the next Genbu. I will not feign understanding, but... however this extraordinary state of affairs came about is utterly beyond my ken. It's also beyond my Barbie. As unbelievable as I yet find it, though, I have no doubt that you speak true. Soroban's had an incredible string of bad luck. It's coming to the Yaramitama, becoming a giant tortoise, now this. On the other hand, he could have refused and instead agreed to take on this responsibility. So we may as well support him, don't you think? Indeed. Though it pains me to imagine Tamamizu without our Soroban, it fills me with pride to know that a Kojin of the Blue has been granted this great honor. We shall pray for him, that he may rise to the occasion and serve as a benevolent guardian to all who call the Ruby Sea home. Thank you for helping him to find his true calling, my friends. Oh no, the pleasure is all ours. And the profit. I'm not sure I take your meaning, but I appreciate that sentiment. But if I might ask a final favor, would you be so kind as to look in on him from time to time? Just to see that he's getting on all right. I would myself, but, you know, it's a long swim, and I didn't really like him that much. Of course. It's not every day you make friends with the secret collective of talking animals, after all. Even if Soroban hadn't decided to remain at Raisin Temple, I wouldn't have wanted to stay away. You can be sure I'll head down there from time to time. You're welcome to join me when I do, of course. I nod my head. Does this mean that we can, like, occasionally find, like, Tatru, like, hanging out in Raisin Temple? I got the 4 lords! Look at me! Because if you do culinary job quests, you find out some interesting things about Lolorito. He's a foodie, says AC. They're playing this here in the City of Wonder, but I think twice your train style will be altered. There's big foodie. Where does he put it all on that tiny body? It's how he was able to grow that mustache. Makes sense. Etun says you don't even have a room in your FC house. I could. You don't know that, Hatun. You don't know what I've been up to in my off time. I could have 2 rooms. I could have my own house. Maybe I secretly bought a house and you didn't even notice. You think about that? Huh? Thought so. You all working out for Christmas. Craziness. Wait. Someone else, okay. If you're interested, look up the Four Lords song by Hyadian. H.W. Hildebrand now, or perhaps leveling. Blair says he also apparently passes gold bricks every morning before breakfast. Of course he does. AC says, on second thought, never mind. Never mind about the Four Lords song. Oops. You mean Zyga's house? I rent. It counts. I think Zyga actually did offer to let me borrow a room in his house. I can't remember. I know he's not using it. He's too busy being angry at the game these days. Well, let's see here. Yeah, so I guess we finished up early, so we go ahead and just end the stream. Or I guess we could continue with MSQ. Or Eagles is suggesting Hildebrand. I mean, leveling... I'm not sure about, like, I don't know. Leveling on stream feels like it's be a little bit... It seems like it might be kind of boring for people. I don't know. I mean, if people want to do that for streams, but I feel like there's... We generally have enough other things to do that probably could be better spent other ways. Imagine renting a place and never actually staying there. He says, fair enough. Yes, unless there's a really weird demand for doing leveling dungeons. We'll probably either do like MSQ. I guess if people really want us to do Hildebrand, we could do that next, I suppose. Like, I'm all for procrastination. Like, if I can take me 4 years to beat this game, that'd be pretty sweet. This is what HW Hildy it is? Question mark. You are stalling leveling. I stall lots of things, Attune. Look. If I can put it off till tomorrow, I will. You're supposed to get to 70 before the end of the patches. Well, I just have to not get to the end of the patches. I just have to double procrastinate. I can go do Hildebrand for a while. And then I can work on getting every single, like, side quest done. And then I'll go through and get all the crafter jobs done. I could put off doing the MSQ for, like, a year easily, I think. And still technically be doing content in the game. Eagles has good choice. Jim says you won't, though. I might. Let's see here. Bunjin. I still struggle to believe that Soroban has been chosen for such an important duty. Not that he is undeserving or ill-suited to it, but I knew him when he was very young. I know the stories I could tell you. Oh no, was he a rapscallion? A scoundrel? A rascal? Even a little one, perhaps? A little rascal? Could do a POTD in Heaven on High, too. Guys, we gotta do Palace of the Dead sometime. Like... Does anyone have an estimate for how long it would take to do, like, a successful, like, complete run of Palace of the Dead? Like, how... Could we do that, like, in a 4-hour stream? Like, what are the chances? Also, who wants to do a complete run of Palace of the Dead with me? It says 2 hours. Carson says at least 10 minutes. Thanks, Carson. Big preach. Seeing as I've never done POTD, I cannot say. Cool air. But you're the mentor. The one who knows all. I cannot believe. Inconceivable. Gotta do it solo for the title. You're right. You know, Carson, when you're right, you're right. How easily could I solo it as, like, a white mage? I don't remember what floor I'm on even at in POTD. There's some kind I haven't done, some I likely won't do, like PvP. I finished the first 400 floors of POTD in 2 hours with the light party. I was never done POTD either. It's definitely a low floor though, except with you, lol. Oh, that's right. I remember we did start a party once. Yeah, who was that all with? That's been a hot minute. We'll definitely have to start over. I mean, because I think 100 the 100 floors completes like the story of POTD, right? And then like the second 100 floors are just like bonus if you're a psychopath. The guide I read said that in the later levels, the 1 hour time limit is really a challenge. That implies near the end it's a 1 hour per 10 levels solo. Ah. I got to floor 100 POTD, but it wasn't fun. Super tired after that, says AC. Ah, bunch of quitters, I say. And what it sounds like you're saying, Carson, is that if you want to become a super cool solo player, you beat all 200 floors in the same hour. Like you speedrun that nonsense and win, and become cool, get prizes. It is getting late and dark down here, my dudes. What are we gonna do? Seriously, actually, what? Let me see here. Wait, hold on. God, I guess we got a whole bunch of quests. I think these are all boss fights and dungeons that I have not touched. We also need to do Gozetsu and Tsuyu. What? No, please stop. Gozetsu. Oh, it's over inside the little place. I gotcha. So that's the thing that's going on as well. I think this is officially 4.3, right? Because I think we finished 4.2 the last time we did MSQ. As I recall. We could clear extra dungeons. I'm okay with that. At least it would clear your log a bit. Yeah, it's a 4.3 start. Hatun says, there is a member of my FC who has soloed every deep dungeon on pretty much all jobs. That is wackadoodle, Hatun. I recommend you find that person and tell them to perhaps find other hobbies. They could take up stamp collecting, perhaps. They could press wildflowers. They could, I don't know, do something easier, like climb every mountain that's above 14,000 feet in elevation. So yeah, clean your journal if you can't do your inventory. Lala, my inventory is holy fuck. Oh jeez. I can't even say that with a straight face. Holy crap. Hold on, let me clean out a couple of these things. Gosh. I didn't realize it was this full. Hold on guys, just a second. I already have that one, apparently. Oh, dear. We're just gonna close that. We didn't see nothing. That was a lot of stuff. Yeah, we could do some quests. We could do some dungeon runs. That sounds like a productive thing to do. Oh, jeez. Haven't opened that for me, so I didn't know. Claire says, lol, my inventory is holy gosh. It's fine. It's carefully organized. Carson, they could study math. Yeah, Carson, you're right. Okay, so I mean, we could do that, I guess. We could. Are people down for doing some dungeon runs? Do some side dungeons? Because there's a lot of side dungeons we could do. Just add that to the quotation channel in Discord. So, why does nobody ever quote the cool smart things I say? When I'm all inspirational and cool. You guys are just mean. Being all selective with your quoting. So, let me see here. Yeah, so I mean, I guess if we legit were to do a dungeon, we got Hullbreaker Isle hard. I believe this Do It for Gilly quest unlocks the dungeon. I'd have to like continue through it to unlock whatever it unlocks. But I know this does something. Reap what you sow is to do never reap somewhere. I need to do a sow all. I can unlock an Arboretum. Kill a Coworl. Enter the Temple of the Fist. Oh, wait, no, this is a dungeon too. Okay, King of the Castle was a dungeon. So yeah, I've got a bunch of side dungeons we could do if we wanted to. Heaven Sent. Oh, that's to start the Kojin quests, right? Oh, the Beast Tribe. I've never touched a single Beast Tribe quest. That's like a whole other thing. Oh my goodness, this game. Because they're saving that for my gems of Smo. Yeah, because Smo is the pinnacle of wisdom, as we all know. They often call him the Sun Tzu of the modern era. The damage of that inventory as well as cleared. No, don't. I'm down for these. Well, all left us. We have 4 now. I guess. Yeah, I mean, are we down for? I think some of these I have to unlock. Some of these I think I already have unlocked. We could do the ones that I already have, like, unlocked, I suppose. Ooh. I guess we're ready to go for something. Says, when do you do that? There's so many dungeons. What beeped? Oh, everyone's ready, I see. Wait, who's in charge of this? So I guess, Kulair, what would you want us to do? We could do Kugane Castle. We could do Temple of the Fist. And I think Neverreap I have... Oh, well, thanks, Kulair. Big appreciation. Also, can't make me tank / heal today. Ah, but Lolly, you're so good at it. Well, I guess in that case... Because I'm level 63, so ye. I mean, I guess that's the other question. Is like, does everybody else have these opened? These are optional dungeons, so you might have to get these accessed. Dungeons is left before I could. I mean, you don't have to. If you don't want to do dungeons, you don't have to stay. We can get randoms to join us too. Like, never feel obligated if you don't want to do things. I know making decisions is tough for you. We gotta learn one day. Never. I was remember last week or two, and gotta keep ahead of the game. Kugane Castle and Temple of the Fist are 70, but everything else is below. I've done every optional dungeon from Error and Heavensward, so I've got any of those. I mean, I think in that case we could do... I mean, do we want to just, like, start at the top? We can just do Hullbreaker Isle hard. And just see what that does for us. So I just need to find where that is on our list. Duty Finder. Hullbreaker Isle hard. Yeah, let's go down the list. Hullbreaker Isle. They're to all level 90s in your group, so we should be fine. Samurai. Loot rules, normal, guys. Gotta be exceedingly normal, okay? Don't be doing nothing weird. Checking member status. Gasp. I can't even remember what Gunbreaker Isle was or Hullbreaker Isle. I can't remember what it was in, like, the quest for this. The Venosia. Like, there was a quest reason for why we were coming back to this place for when it was harder. I really, truly cannot remember. If anybody remembers the lore behind the hard version of this, I'd be happy for a reminder. If no one remembers, I'm sure it's not terribly important. Welcome, let's get those maiming muscles warmed up, shall we? I never knew it hit him. Not that I'm surprised. A handful of active unions so guzzling up what they would have done for the rest of us. Stand your ground. Never move. These ain't even the small fry. This is just a fun fight against friends. Mistbeard's treasure. Full different times the first one, it's nothing alike. Okay. Kind of like a Holly Tolly. Okay, sure. He's kind of a toughie. There he goes. They're all nice in the middle. We'll let you send some more civilized targets. Doing so good. Captain Roswin. It's been well-known Maelstrom Pups, we. Then Simon's air to give you a proper drilling. Oh, they're actually guys. Okay. Well, that's good murder. Didn't know ever tell you if you what? Hooray, we killed it. Soundbill lady from my Pray the Cannons. What's happening? My controller is really acting up tonight. It is kind of ridiculous. Ow. Wait, so... Okay, whatever. It's probably fine. A gorilla. A Sasquatch. I don't think these guys know what Sasquatch looks like. My controller needs to stop freezing. That is getting real old. Treasure coffer. Neat. Gorillas. Get him. We haven't actually had a real boss yet, have we? This has like been nothing but like fighting like mobs of enemies and groups. Kind of interesting. Jump. Ymir unshelled. This sounds ready. Well, what was costing that time to swear herself horse? What? Okay, that's actually a proper boss, I guess. That's probably bad. Ah, it was bad. Can I just hold jeez. Okay, well, I'd like to move. I guess I can't. I really can't move, I guess, okay. Yay. We did it. You sass someone while they play a game of squash? Or is it squash? That's a great question. I think it's called squash. I mean, it depends on the game you're talking about, I guess. I know there's a game called squash. Get him. Brother, pull yourself together. Forgive me, brother. I couldn't keep up. Knights of the Barracuda, to your positions. Show no mercy. Leave no one alive. Well, I think it's because our skillet arms. This is definitely a different kind of dungeon for sure. Like, interesting. Guess I'm not sure what I expected, but I wasn't expecting. Like, this is like vastly different setup as well. Like, I can't remember like who mentioned that, but like this is a completely different layout from the previous time we were in this dungeon. Like, they might as well not have called it Hullbreaker Isle. Hey, achievement unlocked. Neat. It's that guy. And those three. We get a beat up him? Neat. Slafsrisrin. I knew it. So this is when he's finally admitting that he's actually is the pirate captain, I guess. From old times. He's Mistbeard, who would have thought? Oh, we're supposed to pay attention. Ow. My soft and tender bones. Ow. This guy is a tough bugger. We did it. Hooray. Yeah. Thanks, Serga's Big breach. Mistbeard. Seems like the ages since I felt this alive. But maybe happy you'll have the pleasure of facing me one day. Oh boy, do we get to finally beat up Lofsversen? Whatever her name is. Melrin? Melrin. Alden? Wait. Mayrin, no. Something Rin. Nah, it doesn't matter. I appeared here. Okay. Interesting. Storming the hole. I need to go... Apparently need to go way over there.
Wow.
Because it says, wow. Indeed, indeed. There you go, turn in this quest real quick since we're trying to clear the log, I guess. Atune says, I haven't played an AST in forever. Is that an amazing super time? I don't even know where that is. Hold on, let me see if I can figure this out. I think that's the closest one, maybe? Astrologian? There's the first boss of the pirate crew who hangs out in the missing member in Limsa. Enemy before the final fight is actually hanging out in the Limsa Grand Company area. Astrologian? Of course, Mistbeard being the last boss. Was clear. Yeah, I remember Sloth's first version. I remember him pretty well because he was in that one other quest we had to deal with. Guess it's over this way. Oh yeah, he's down over there, I remember. Yeah. Denston, he has an easy name. Let's just hit him in a near range and they aim the stack marker at each other. So PvP modes is clear. And Carville in the cabinet gets you to Kugane is the one who sends out the slug guy. Ah, I remember Carvillane. He's cool. He's my favorite character in Limsa Lominsa. Way better than Slofsversen and Magdalene. I'm getting farther away from her name, but I honestly cannot be bothered to remember right now. I could probably look it up somehow. No, it's like Glurweb. Wait. Wib. Something Wib. It's not into my tub. Anyway. Well, how was it? Did you give them the elites the hide in their lives or what? Come on, out with it. Patience, lad. All of Limbs will know the tale ere long. 'Twas a sight to behold, that much I will say. Grace and his comrades carved the way through beasts and men like a cutter through a swell. Not even a visit from the sirens the krakens could slow their pace. Yeah? Pirates turned up at the drill. What the selling hells do they want? Why, to do their civic duty, of course. They invited themselves as members of the Black Sails unit. You'd be forgiven for forgetting, but the pirate powers are still bound to the maelstrom by the Galadian Accord. Of course, they never deigned to take part in our exercises, and we've long since stopped asking. That's why they chose to grace this one. I reckon word got out that the Warrior of Light would be facing our finest. They fancied to go themselves. I saw no reason to deny them. Admit it. You wanted to see if the old cutthroats could still hold their own in a fight. Begging your pardon, Chief, but are you all right? You look a bit sore. Don't tell me you. I deemed it good for morale, but I did not come here to speak of that. Grayson, the Maelstrom is grateful for your participation, and we count you a friend till the sea swallows all. Good day, gentlemen. I nod my head. He has glasses. He's like Professor Hulk. I'd have stood away on the fair if I'd known the Chief'd be fighting. Seeing you in action must have woken the spirit of the Golden Age in him. Though I doubt he's as spry now as he was back then. Hope you didn't give him too bad a beating. Legends like Mistbeard never get old, but the Chief, well, he is just a man. Alright, but let's keep this little chat between ourselves, eh? Good to see you again, Grayson. Thanks for helping out the Chief. I got free money. Eagles says Merlub. You just like mash the keyboard in accent, Eagles? What happened? The tune says, yeah, if people's favorite things to do, Lala. That Slug is the first boss in FF6. Oh, really? That's kind of fun. Yeah, I kind of remember that, actually. Hold on. I remember, like, a snail boss. You're supposed to get stuck when he does his lightning because it grounds you, making you immune. Oh. So I did the correct thing on purpose, is what you're saying. I said, yeah, I forgot to not do all on Adam. Because, by the way, that dungeon can randomly drop Mistbeard's helm for glamour purposes. Ooh. He says, I have to head out now. I haven't eaten dinner. It's already 8:20 p.m. Gasp. Eagles, take care of thyself. Thanks for hanging out, though. Good to see you. And eat up. So I need to eat. This isn't funny. We never fought with Merlub. Merlub? Hatun is also saying Merlub. Is this like some kind of hazing thing? I'll just saying the same weird string of vowels and consonants. I had my Yu-Gi-Oh cards out and was giving you buffs and stuff to Satoon. Thanks, Satoon. Once again saved my life, I assume. Well, until Lala's done, they can't join us, so we can keep going, though. That is true and fair. I mean, I guess, let's... Oops. So, the other ones that I definitely... Or at least the ones I already have unlocked are Kugane Castle, Temple of the Fist, and Neverreap. I guess if English is bouncing, then we can do, I guess, any level of quest. What are folks feeling? And I guess if there's a fourth that wants to join in, who I guess wants to join in, can also let us know. We'll probably. I mean, I guess if we're going down the line, we can access Neverreap right now. Like, do it for Gilly. I have to do some quest stuff ahead of it, which we could do as well. Or Fires of Sohm All I also have to unlock technically. Yeah, can you reap what you sow? Never reap. Here, let me do a ready check. Do the ones you have unlocked, then we can go unlock the others. Yeah, I figure we'll just do that, so. So, okay, that's Neverreap is the next one we can just go straight to. Clonk. Wait, what are these? I see. Neverreap. Hey, we get 20 thingies. Rarest dungeon ever? Really? Is that a truth? Or is that like a joke where like it's like extremely common to go to Neverreap? Also, people hate it. Oh, good. I never get it, says Claire. Really? Is Neverreap that much fun to play? That's so interesting. Also, Claire, I still can't tell if you're being, like, sarcastic or not when you put it in quotations. You just talk to... I do deserve this. Now, do you personally, before we slice your wick and toss it pride-wise? Oh yeah, they're being all weird down here. I forgot about them. Or I kind of remembered about them. Not really some interesting hazards. It really doesn't pop up very often. Oh, you have to wear the blushing maidens, did you? They're being all piratey. I feel like I should stop that. That feels like that's still technically crime happening. They said I only did Never Repent Dungeon Roulette once. That's how rare, says AC. Wow. That would be a good one then, is what you're saying. I feel like I could make that jump. I could easily clear that. Why can't I go down there? Let me down. 'Tis unfair. I deserve it. Alright. Why, you are not the police. Hatun, I'm like the super police. My job is to kill gods who are misbehaving. I am the absolute authority of this planet. That man's being assaulted by catgirl maids, pirates. I'd only stop it if I could take his place. This is clear. Great. I guess while we're here, we could go ahead and start becoming culinarians and learn more about Lola Rito. Let me talk to the mender. We did it. Where does one learn how to cook? Gregory, what do you know about this? You don't have anything to say interesting ever. I just walk on top of you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm just walking on top of you like this. I don't mean to do it. It's what I do naturally. We're really gonna have to wait a year and a half for Never Reaper, aren't we? As far as you're concerned, you were just some guy. No. If I get to determine the destiny of my character's personality, then I am so full of myself. I assume I walk everywhere with a swagger only. Wasn't that the Bismarck, not the Drowning Wench? It's the same thing. It's a place that has tables. I feel like I should be able to get wherever I want, whenever I want. This is the Bismarck, right? The Hyalin. What do you do? A fishmonger. Nobody fishes in this game. Don't even try to trick me. Actually, where the heck is the... Maybe something that could be worth saving some time. I could go ahead and get... Actually, I think if I finish Never, I think it'll automatically teleport me back to that area for free. Without having to spend monies. At least if Hullbreaker Isle's any consideration of the deal. We've been waiting for almost 5 minutes and they claimed less than. It is impossible. Hey, what's his name? Wasn't what's his Lalafell hanging out right here? Before Samurai Who's It died? Where does he end up? We're going to talk to him. He's my favorite. That's why I know his name. Is there a sentient bear race in this game, says AC? That's an Ulda. An Ulda. Not Limsa. Oh man. That's where the sentient bears are? Crazy. I had no idea. Where am I going? I'll be honest, I've probably, like, out of the 3 city-states, I've spent the least amount of time in Limsa Lominsa. And, like, not by a small amount. Like, I've been here hardly ever. Where are you, Gigi Wazoo? Oh, the sea breezes of Limsa Lominsa are so refreshing. Quite a dramatic difference from the sultry winds of Ula. Huh, but I must maintain detached, focused. I'm here usually to survey the extent of the calamity's damage, but I often find myself overwhelmed by the unfamiliar sensations of this barbaric yet fascinating city. It's such a great story. So glad I talked to him. That looks like a Bismarck if I ever saw one. Leaf equals cooking. We all know this. 7th Sage. Morden, what do you want? Level 2? Completely legal proposition. 110 gold. You're out of your gourd. How do I get it? This is a dead end. Oh, Carvalane. That's where you are. I dare say our voyage to the Far East was my most profitable yet. We had the good fortune to meet with many vessels on the way back, all of which were eager to trade, and on such generous terms, I might add. Most folk think of Limps of Laments as a city of pirates, but a new era has ushered in a new breed of buccaneer. Interesting to hear more. I can learn more about pirates, apparently. That's different. Business with the captain. The captain. Me jump. Been waiting for 6.5 minutes. Inconceivable. Where is this Bismarck everyone speaks of? I don't think it's real. This is probably the Bismarck. I'll find it eventually. Ah, this is full of smelling. You! I know you! You give me the quest for that job that I abandoned like a year ago. Will I not limit? If you start, will I have to collect 10 bear asses? That makes sense. Alyssa, sorry I'm stuck in hell. No, you're doing great, Lala. I believe in you. Rainer? What do you have to say for yourself? Growing problems? Bye with you and your problems. Wait, what? Wait, what guild is this? I feel like I've been here before. This is the Warrior Guild? Wait, no. Warrior isn't Ul'dah. That's Gladiator. I don't know what that one does. Marauders? What the heck's a Marauder? Wait, what does a Marauder turn into? Better than never, Vicissitude. Ace says the Bismarck has great egg salad sandwiches. Warrior Guild, yes. Marauder, Warrior. Wait, then what's Gladiator? I thought Gladiator turned into Warrior. What did Gladiator turn into? Guys can't trick me. I know everything about this game. I've been playing it for almost 2 years, you know. I'm what we call an advanced player. Practically a pro. Also, it's been like 10 minutes. That is absurd. Hey, Coolair. Where's the Bismarck? It's not real. It's impossible. The culinarian? I don't want to be a culinarian. I want to learn how to cook. Where am I supposed to go? Paladin for Gladiator? Dare? Turn where I said you have a Warriors Declare Marauder. I said this dungeon's rare, says Claire. Nobody wants it, huh? Yikes. Gray would definitely have a Burger King crown if he was a mentor. I would wear it always and constantly. Are you kidding me? You know, I guess if we're going to be waiting for this, I might as well start working on, like, getting, like, other dungeons unlocked. Actually, that's probably way more productive use of time. So, Fires of Somme All, I could go get this one opened. I mean, I might as well, right? Like, we're clearly going to be waiting for 1.5 years at this rate. Right. Vladofnir. Gossamer Moogle. Weird how he doesn't show up on the map. Well, it's about time. Vidofnir's been waiting for you. It's hardly a good idea to keep a dragon waiting, Kubo. It's only been a couple of months. They're like eternal or whatever. They don't care about time. Thou hast discharged thy duty admirably, child of Mogholm. And greetings to thee, warrior of warriors. Thou dost have my gratitude for thy hasty arrival. I was right on it, Vidofnir, don't you worry. Right behind you. I have bid thee hence to Somme Al to aid in the quieting of these sacred grounds. When Nidhogg did meet his end, his minions quit the slopes of the mountain, and its once tranquil passages have become home to all manner of beastly intruders. And worse, The fires at the core of Som Al rage and swell, as if roiled by some unwelcome parasite. The spirits of our fallen will find no rest until this disturbance is calmed. Thus would I have thee descend into the mountain's depths, and sweep clean Som Al's stony halls. Would that I could perform the deed myself. Alas, my girth prevents ready passage through the caverns leading onto the mountain's molten heart. Wilt thou accept this charge I lay upon thee? I nod my head. Thou art generous of spirit, child of man. Know that I shall not sit idly by whilst thou toilest within. Those winged nuisances whose screeches rend the air above the summit will soon learn of my displeasure. Good luck. I sincerely hope Vidofnir never thinks of me as a winged nuisance. Anyway, good luck in there, Grayson. Som Al hard, now accessible. Extra hard. Also, there's literally an 8th right to the Bismarck, by the way. That's impossible. I would have known this, Lala. Can't trick me. I know everything about limb elements. I already explained this. I'm a master of the place. I know all the ins and outs. Next for the game system. Dude, shush. Shush. All of you. Banned. Ever. But hey, we got Som Al is all accessible. Been waiting for 13 minutes for Never Reap. That's insane. Well, I got that one unlocked, so that's good. I mean, do it for Gilly's probably going to take a while. I don't know if I'm actually going to make it for this one. Because Gilly's like a couple of... Oh my lord, how far away is that from... So far. I guess Helix is the closest. Banned. Guess I'll leave the party then, unless I'm on phase 2 of the last boss. Lala might make it back before we ever get selected for Never Reap. That's insane. But hey, it gives me time to get these other things all collected up on, you know? Wait, why is there an invisible quest here? Secret quest. Forbidden to all who try to accept. Wait, what does Arashir need? And Geralt. What do you guys need? What are you doing? Just class was not available. Level 60, what do you mean it's not available? I'll fight all of you. I still have not fully explored this entire map, apparently. I'm probably not going to change that today. This place is Gynormo. How are there so many quests up here? Oh, but it's there. Alright, I guess we're going. I hope everyone's still ready. Well, I can heal us when they're done. Lala says frown. Samurai, Stormblood, no Heaven's Word Wallet. Ah, lame. That's what we call rude. Never Reap. Looks kind of cool, though. I like it. This one looks easy. What are you talking about? Abelathia's spine. Never Reap. Duty commenced. Tono Vanu. Okay, that's easy enough. I didn't read that one out loud because we had stuff to do, but I understood the gist. You're not cool enough to talk to artists here. It's so rude. Lots of people are giving 10th anniversary messages as of late. The video dropped every week, so. Is it the 10th anniversary already? I thought that already happened. Am I crazy? Following cool air. Watch out, Santa's coming right at you. A basso. Dropsy? What was that? Yeah, gonna get him. I like this. This is kind of a different boss. I like it. God who whispers is no longer sealed. How ominous. I jump. Really cool area. I like this one. I can't believe that people don't like this one. barrier dissipates. Grandfather Treant. Oh no. Saying this one's not so bad. Get him. AC says you never reap what you sow. Apparently I never not turn in the quest, like the blue quest is still there, says Lala. Oops. How embarrassing. Can't imagine not doing a quest. I must have picked it up, unlocked the dungeon, abandoned the quest, and did the dungeon sometime. Oops. Good job, Lala. Hanu Vanu. A netherling declares foul, Sigurd. You will not be something to justice. Going in here apparently. No, I guess they got it. I've been marked. What does it mean? Oh, there's just more totems. Okay. Do I need a... Oh, we got it, okay. I get it, so we just don't want to have any of these in here, huh? Get him. He's almost there. A little more. This cannot be. Okay, I can probably just unsync of it by myself sometime, says Lala. That's fair. It's kind of a cool one. The water... My controller is going to drive me insane. Unfortunately, my inventory is full, so I cannot get any more items. Ooh, that's fun. I was tricked. What happened? Hooray! Gotta get him. Yeah, there's just... I really like the aesthetic on this one, honestly. This is like a really, really good one. I'm kind of sad that I'm not going to see it come up too often randomly, I guess. It's an angry skyfish, guys. Watch out. He's so grumpled. I'm here now. The cloud that laughs. Definitely taking down his health pretty quick. Unless there ends up being some weird catch to this. There's ads, guys. Watch out. I'm getting close. Oh, somebody. Atoon! You were the chosen one. What happened? I'm in the air. That doesn't seem fair. That spawned underneath me. Alright, whatever. Snuck up on me. Yay. This is, yeah, the mechanics are neat and the environs are unique. Yeah, it's a cool one. It's so odd that it doesn't come up very often. Good job, Sent. You kept us alive. Hey, we did it. I mean, I guess I'm already way out here. This is better than I'm gonna do. This is Lamau, says Lala. No, Lala, you're a valuable member of the team. What do you mean? I guess I'll just hurry and get this one unlocked because I'm already out here and about. But a new location has been discovered. Oh, there's teleporters? Hey, what is this? Transport is available from this location of the Fractal Continuum, the greatest storehouse of technological markets in all Alec. The Fractal Continuum is temporarily closed to tourists. Access is limited to those with level 3 security clearance or higher. What? Unauthorized visitors will be removed via the Continuum's anti-intruder defense system. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy your visit. Oh, Fractal Continuum was now accessible. Okay. It's just that easy. Okay, so now we have that one accessible as well. I guess, Lala, are you available? Or are you still trapped in your fun place? There's a level 70 hard version of this afterwards too. Great. I don't know if we'll do. Well, I guess we could do the hard version afterwards if we want to. Assembly node. What do you have to say for yourself? It's jittering impatiently. Lala says, I have been freed. Invite the Lala. Wait, oops. I don't see anyone. Oh, there it is. Invite to party. Susan, want to heal. Tank if you prefer me healing. I would offer to tank or heal, but I guess I do not have the capacity for either at this time, unfortunately. I mean, I guess that'll be one thing about having the Dark Knight, is that I could actually take turns tanking. Like, I feel like I very selfishly DPS a lot recently. I used to be a healer, which was fun. I miss healing. Healing was great. I just don't like that this game is trying to make it hard to be a healer. I like just having fun. This game doesn't want me to have fun. It wants me to struggle for things. Okay. I guess I could, sorry, I could do a ready check real quick. Teleport to Helix? Wait, where's Helix? I want to wait. Wait, what is Helix? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's Helix, I see. I have not explored a lot of this area, apparently. Do it for Gilly. Oh, that's where the quest finishes over there. Wait, what is the next step for Do It for Gilly, then? That Gilly might live on. I forgot, we're doing this to save a stupid node for stupid Wedge. I just remembered. This is the home point of Az's Law, or however you spell it. I see, I see. I guess, is everybody ready for some fractal continuums? It's level 60. I guess now that I think about it, I kind of see what people mean about Never Reap never coming up in duties, because I think I unlocked Never Reap like 3 or 4 months ago, and I've never actually had to do it yet, even by happenstance. Wow, it popped right away. How nice. What a treat. Ooh. That looks like the thing of the person. Abalathia spine, the fractal continuum. Oh, that's a lot of things that are going to be unleashed. Oh, there's all kinds of cool things in this one. Man, there's so many dungeons in this game. Hold on, I need to eat my meatballs. I'm coming. I'm gonna win. Guide panel? This shows off their stuff that makes them, like, live their life easily and happily. That's cool. Get it. We did it. Technology and war. They really laid down their life in battle. I mean, the Alligans had so many good things going for them. Seemed like a real bunch of stand-up guys, you know? They were trying to keep people from dying in war. They were trying to make life easy and relaxing for people. It's a real shame that society, you know, fell apart, I guess. Seems like things could have been pretty good. Phantom Ray. These horizons massive automata is the Phantom Ray. Wow. I'm here. I was just reading about it. Guys, this one's supposed to be super awesome. I like this one. It's like a prototype of Ravana. It's kind of cool. I wonder if that's like what the Alligans would have like based this thing on. Kind of like some interesting lore to kind of question. We did it. Good murder. Everyone's staying back here for a reason? Waiting on Lal for a minute. Oh, sure. Cartoons though. Well, I missed most of that, Sasatoon. Read chat if you care. Nah, but chat's gone. Never was. Gotta BRB. Kid bedtime, says Lala. That's a pretty good reason, I guess. I guess kids do have bedtime sometimes. Okay. There. Okay. Fair enough. I care about things, Claire. I just don't read. It's against my principles. So how's everyone doing? Lag was crazy at the end for me, Sasatoon. That's not what you want from the healer, or I guess the tank. Is Lala back? Wait for me, guys. I'm going this way. I guess not. An informative pal. Just a second, she's yelling even. The Mirror Knight, a second-generation construct boasting the strength of a bear and the acute vision of an owl. As with many early efforts, since this lack of intelligence, proclivity for violence limited its practical use. So what all is like a favored dungeon from like Heaven's Word era? Like, what's a dungeon everybody really enjoyed from that time? Oops. I guess I can't look at the Duty Finder menu while I'm in the dungeon. For some reason, it gets real grumpled about that idea. I remember like what some really good dungeons were from Heaven's Word. I liked the icy one where like you fight like the zombified soldiers. That's a kind of cool one, lorally speaking. It's one of those things. What they said exists is the thing. Look, it's that one. It's those things, but it's there. Excuse me. What if I just do the whole dungeon in first-person mode? Oh no. Is the tune gone now? Should be okay now, sorry about that. It's all good, Lala. I mean, gotta make sure kiddos are fine, you know? It's one of those things. An information panel? What do you want? The Shabit? The Force Church is kind of one of the first effects to deploy clone to the item. Okay. So these things were really, really quality. That's what we want. Oh, we're just going, I guess. Ow! Don't do that. Something slithers forth from the incubator. More things. Good murder. Oh no. It's a one of those. One of thems. Oh wait, hold on. Minotauro. Ouch. This thing hits kind of hard. And some of these. We did it. We killed a demigod. Oh, hey, we're here. Okay. I get it. Okay. We did it. Oh, it's a hoppy. I remember these from that place with the dragon guy. Bahamon, or whatever it was. Oh, I'm almost dead. What the hell? What has happened? Well, my internet sure is working properly, says Tiny Gremlin. That's good. Unfortunate, even. Did you guys didn't wait for a healer? Wait, just use a shortcut? Okay. I wasn't sure. Did something happen with the healer? What? Oh, Tiny says my internet. Oh. That's what okay, I got you. Yeah, I wasn't looking at the in-game chat. I'm sorry about that. Where the heck do we go from here? I think it was this one, wasn't it? Hatun says Backa. What, for trusting you, Hatun? Hey, Tiny Gremlin. Come to Coup. And that's why you died? I was doing stuff. I was getting it. Look, as a DPS, it's my job to never look at my health bar even once. We all know this. I can count to 4, so we're all here. Get him. I guess I'm stuck. Ooh. That's probably fine. Oh, what a handsome friend. That little prototype, whatchamacallit. Wait, where did everyone go? Wait, actually, wait, where did everyone go? Oh. Okay, what was that one? keep a good eye on their whole battlefield in case more ads pop up, because I pay attention to things. Like a good player. Ow! There was a bomb, guys. Watch out. Ow! What exploded me? Who is doing this? Why is it always me? Ouch. Now stop exploding me everywhere. I refuse. What is happening when that happens? Like, I don't understand. I just get knocked back randomly. Ridiculous. Easy dungeon. No problems here. Thank goodness we're so good at the game. Well, thanks everyone for the help on that one. We did it. Look at us. All good at games and whatnot. We have triumph over the chimerical horrors that inhabit the fractal continuum to merge with the top-of-the-line nacelle that will serve as a new body for Wedge's favorite guidance node. Take pride in the fact you've done right by Gilly, who has cell to Lalafell, engineer back at the Aetherochemical Research Facility. He's all the way over there. Alright. I mean, let's get this done. Now, I suppose. Oh, he's like way up at the tippy top of this thing, I forgot. Gamma Quadrant. The Gammonist. You know, I would love Azus Law as an area a lot more if it wasn't such a royal pain to get through. Everything about this place is such a slog. Like, it's such a cool area otherwise, like... It's kind of a shame. It's like, I should be excited every time I get to go here, but instead I'm just always like, Azus Law, dagnabbit. It's gonna take a year and a half to get nowhere. Wedge. You're back, Grayson. Oh, do tell me you brought me a new nacelle. I sure did. Why, that's a functioning nacelle if I ever saw one. This'll do the trick, I'm sure of it. The bomb debuff can be estimated either Lala didn't know or she liked watching you blow up. Lala's in all the side quests here. It's so rude. So I just kept getting exploded because someone didn't like me. I can't believe this. Auto-detecting newly installed nacelle. Nacelle detected. Reinitializing system settings. Initialization complete. Welcome to Azus Law, Master Wedge and Master Grayson. Gilly, could it truly be you? The very same, Master Wedge, and running at optimal efficiency, thanks to my first full-body overhaul in approximately 5 millennia. You really are too kind. Ah, now that's my sweet little girl. Why, after all you did for us, it was the least we could do. I've got a favor to ask you, Grayson. This might sound silly, but I want you to take Gilly with you on your adventures. I want her to see that there's more to our world than this etheric waste she's called home for thousands of years. Yes, I'd say our little girl's done enough guidance. From this day forward, she's an accompaniment node, and with you, she's going to go where no node has gone before. Sure. He's like, good luck. And goodbye. Accompaniment node? Marvel at the advanced accompaniment technology of the Allegan Empire. Uh-oh. I can't carry it. Fetch. Ah, this unavoidable problem. Ah, crap. What is this? That one's purple. Hold on. I can fix this. Yeah, I fixed it. Zero slots remaining in inventory. Quest complete. Huzzah. I'll just use that. Now I got a whole slot to myself. I can now summon an accompaniment node. Spiffy. Also, I like this minion. Is it a good one? Let me check this out. Oops. Well, that's not what I meant to do. An accompaniment constructed by Ironworks handyman Wedge solely of parts retrieved from a deactivated Azaslaw guidance node. This refurbished machine machina retains none of the guidance capabilities present in the original. Ah, look at him go. Trying so hard to guidance things. He's so spinny. Still like Koma Inu the most, though. He's my favorite. I'm never not gonna get tired of having a little lion dog follow me around like a little cutie pie. Like they don't have time for another dungeon, says Kalair. Yeah, time to visit the Twin Adder to get some seals, says Atum. I like that it's simple and not too big. That's true, that matters to a Lalafell. Let's see here. Might as well turn in Never Reap while we're at it. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Claire probably won't do another dungeon tonight. I'll just wrap up a couple more things. While we're at it. Just to kind of have things a little bit less messy in here. Sanu Vandu.
Water and water and
Yeah.
water, water, water and water and
Apparently it is time to drink water.
water and water, water, water and water and water, water.
That's some good water. Thank you, Goodsworth. Netherling wears the triumphant look of one who weathers the storm. You returned from Neverreap with the Wakian scale, yes? This Sanu no. Sure. Netherling bears the scale, and it is a mighty one indeed. Fashion a mask from this, and Zundu chief will command the authority of a furious storm of lightning. But that is not all Netherling accomplishes, no. Netherling chases the cruel Vundu from Neverreap, returns halcyon winds to our sacred land. We Zundu are not like our cruel Vundu brothers, gentle like a spring breeze, who welcome Netherlings with open wings. Sanu's heart is warmed by the gentle sunlight of your friendship. Promise us that you will remain a friend to the Zundu for the many seasons to come. I like the Zundu. Or, yeah. I think they're pretty cool. And that's probably how I do something important, but I don't do that today. I'm trying to clear my quest log. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only have 7 quests right now, guys. I'm doing pretty good. 7 of 30. Wait, I have a maximum quest amount? Yikers, I didn't know that was a thing. Hoopers. Goodsworth sends a winky face. Okay, let me check here. So I gotta enter castle, enter the fist. I need to talk to someone, get that one opened. I got that one opened. That's different. I mean, technically I just have to go talk to somebody real quick. I know they've never done that before. Actually, is there housing available in Alamigo? Because that'd be cool. That seems like a great place to have a house. Property value is really low right now. But you know, because they fixed the country, it's actually started rising. So like, get in while it's cheap, you know, just saying. May as well go get this one unlocked. It's so far away. Idleshire. I guess we're going to Idleshire. All says no, just the starter cities Ishgard and Kugane. Stormblood housing is in Kugane. Wait, there hasn't been like new housing available since Stormblood? Not for Shadowbringers nor Endwalker? You can set up a tent on Ralger's Palm, says it. I could. You can't stop me. I can't fly. The cenotaph. Ishgard is the newest, actually. The latest housing district is in Ishgard. Really? Is that why Ishgard was so popular? 'Cause I remember that place was like filling up quick. That's where my house is, Lala. But there are no new housing areas in Shadowbringers or Endwalker zones. Really? That's kind of smelly. Sonny? And fancy as ever. I knew the thought of the Arboretum's treasures would be enough to get your juices flowing. Thanks to all the pruning you did for us, we were able to have a good look around the ruins. It didn't take us long to find right what we were after. Oh, I can't wait to tell Madam Midnight Dew the good news. Speaking of which, would you mind coming with us to Idleshire? Midnight Dew will want to thank you personally. I dare say even an adventure like you would be interested in our finds. Oh, I already did this one, but I didn't actually finish off the quest, I guess. Hey, sweet. This is an easy one, then. Oh, my goodness. I guess they said it was an idle shower of shires. You know. And then, yeah, Hatun might have a point. Maybe after I get this like last little quest wrapped up, maybe I'll go to deliver some of my goods to the Twin Adder. Can I stop having a dead controller? This has been like really bad today. Like my controller is like disconnecting like every 10 minutes. It's been crazy. Ah, you've come at last, adventure. Well, let's give Midnight Dew the good news. Man, she's tall. Now that's the ending I wanted to hear. Let's hope these seeds live up to their reputation. What fruit do you reckon they'll bear, adventurer? I don't know. Something wrong? You seem surprised, Sony. You did tell our friend here what you were looking for, didn't you? Now that I come to think of it, that little detail might have slipped my mind. You see, the treasure we were looking for was seeds and sprouts that were cultivated specially by the Charlayans. Years of research went into breeding them, apparently, and they produced plants like you wouldn't believe. As of now, Idleshire's main industry is collecting the junk left behind by the Charlayans, but it won't last forever. Which is why it's important we find a new way to make ends meet, before we end up with nothing left to trade. Acquiring those sprouts and seeds is the first step to accomplishing that goal. If we can find crops that will flourish in this land's changeable climes, we'll have a new industry that should keep Idleshire going for generations to come. Well, these seeds ain't going to plant themselves, so I'd best be about it. Something tells me growing them will make getting them seem easy. It'll take a few moons, 'tis true, but I look forward to seeing those seeds bear fruit. Make sure to visit us from time to time, adventure. One day we'll treat you to a feast grown by our own hands. Is that actually a thing? If I come back a few moons from now, will they have like a whole new orchard sprung up somewhere? 'Cause that'd be kind of cool. Midnight Dew. A little more of you. You can't. You won't. Chloe, you can give me a buckle while I'm here. Briefly, don't mirror. With my Eoasian letters, I'm sure I got them all right this time, I think. Talking about, oh, that's right, this new just volume feels, okay, yeah, great. Well, I got a book from her. So now when I'm doing stuff this week, it'll actually be productive. So yay for me. Maybe like wired controller supremacy, and yet, well, the thing is, it's actually a hard mode to dungeon too. Oh, great for level 70. Oof. No, but the botany quests do take place here. Ah, interesting. But no, so the thing is, Lala, and I if somebody can explain to me what it is or why, the only game I have problems with is Final Fantasy XIV. And it's specifically like my analog stick will stop working. For like, it only like stops working for like 3 seconds. But that's not ideal sometimes. And it's like really irregular about it. Like, I don't know what makes it like suddenly stop recognizing the analog, or like the analog stick. But, like, it will just like stop sometimes. And I don't have that problem with any other game. Like, it's never happened at all outside of 14 that I can recall. It's like it's a really specific like weird bug. Cause like I can still like do like menus or like hit my attack buttons. Like, I just get, like, stopped in my tracks. It's really weird. Grid honor. Maybe jump around in circles too much. That's impossible. Also, if I tried Googling it, I have not. That could maybe be a start. I think it's a common issue. Can help with it later this week, Sismo. I mean, it's not, like... It's not a huge deal. I mean, it's really just been a thing that's been going on for, like, the whole time I've played 14, to be honest. I probably could eventually Google it. The problem is, like, I forget it's a problem until it's a problem, and I'm like, oh yeah, that thing again. Like, it hasn't been, like... I don't think it's gotten me killed. Yet, at least. But it definitely makes it a bit more hectic during a boss fight sometimes. Let's see here. Pretty much just get rid of everything that's low level. Oop. Oop. I have too many seals. Nice. What do people spend seals on generally? Like, what's like the thing to do with that? Material? They spelled material wrong? Wait, there's materials and materiel. What is that? What is that distinction? They might have gunking it. Loss of grade. What rank are you? Can you be promoted? I cannot be promoted, I don't think. I must complete a trial, but you're also required to complete rank 2 in the Grand Company objectives of your hunting log. Assume you have not meet the command satisfaction my decision seeing that to receive your trial. Yeah, I've got to go do this guy, I think. This quest is not yet available, though. Oh, no, I probably have to talk to this guy. Gilding the Bilious. Raise your stand. Yeah, so I have to do this quest in order to get my rank up. Which, I mean, I guess I could do. But I don't know how long it takes. Loot boxes, glamour prisons, adventures, Grand Company Aetheryte tickets. What are any of those things you just described? What are these things? Pretty sure it's Arum Vale. Vale. You just have to do the dungeon, finish your rank 2 log, and you can be promoted. Loot boxes and Aetheryte tickets you can't get. Grab the Bardings. Looks like I already have the Barding. Yeah, I've already got the Barding, it looks like. I mean, I could buy the fancy gear, I suppose. I bought tons of... See, like, what I have been doing is just buying Dispellers and Prisms, as you can see. I don't know. I guess I could hold on to the monies. But it's probably going to get full up, and then I'm going to be in trouble, I guess. Oh, those are actually kind of handy for boosting gathering. Maybe I'll buy some of these. I'll need these eventually, right? Is there any food you can buy? Lol, 999 meatballs. Buy furnishings for your non-existent house. This is Lola. So rude. Buy gear and desynthesize it. Can I buy food? I don't know if I can buy food even. What does food look like? Oh, you can buy food when you're high rank like that? That's no fair. How come I know food? Oh, hey, I could buy these things too. Okay, I've used enough money for now. I'll buy other things later, I'm sure. I don't know. Has Gray even spoken to Mutamix, Bubbly Pots, about desynthing? I talked to him in as much as it was required of me. I don't know if I ever went back to do the actual blue quest for him. I talked to him for the MSQ. I know he has a blue quest that teaches me something else. But I think at the time somebody was telling me that I didn't need to worry about it till I was like a higher level anyway. And so I just ignored it for at the time. So I said I'd rather not know. I can tell you I've never once desynthed a thing. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it does. I assume it's not useful. Otherwise I probably would have learned by now because I know all the important things in the game. Let me see here. That's what I want to do real quick. Where is Dark Knight? Oh, is tank just the same for everything? I could buy myself a Claymore for my Dark Knight when he reaches level 50, right? That'd probably be worth getting. Wait, I already have one of those. Wait. Guess I'll buy this. And some earrings. Okay. May as well grab those, you know. And then let me put those... Oh, where did those even go? Place an armory chest. Armory chest. Armory chest. Armory chest. Okay. Look at that goodness. Look at all the space I have. This is insane. I can ignore this for weeks now. Thank goodness. Breaks an item gives you materials. No. For level 50 stuff you can just do coils for gear. Unsynced saves you time. Oh. Oops. Well. That's good to keep in mind, Kulair. I guess that does kind of make sense. Not enough prisms, says Katoon. Got so many prisms, what do you mean? Okay, but that's something to keep in mind, I suppose. That's right, I guess I won't be level 50 for very long, theoretically. So wasting tomestones on maybe not the best idea, but... well, okay. I mean, maybe we'll just call it there for today. Like, there's not much else I could really get started in at this point. But I feel like that was definitely some good progress. We got the journal cleared up a little bit. I still got a handful of dungeons we need to do, like, at some point. I guess 3 more. And it just whenever, I guess we'll get to it. Yeah, I think, so probably next week we'll probably just go back to the MSQ. For level 60, get one of your level 90 friends to do Alexander Savages for cure. Oh man, I have to find a high level friend to help, to be willing to do that then. I don't know if I have one of them. I could ask around. That is a good point though, Kulair. Rather than spending it all on tomestones. That does make some amount of sense. But anyway, so I think we'll call it here for today. Thanks everyone for hanging out and for helping. Tune says I'm not level 90, not me. Great, thanks. Yeah, so I don't know, we finished up our 4 lords. That was actually a pretty fun little quest. I liked that one a lot. We didn't really stop to talk about it after we finished. I enjoyed it. I thought that was a cool little story. I thought those were some fun characters we got introduced to. So I liked it. I thought that was pretty good. And I guess the Scions are officially wealthy beyond their wildest dreams. Can probably buy a country now with all the gold we have. So that'll be pretty sweet. Maybe we can just do like a corporate buyout of Garlemald. That'd be a pretty great resolution to the war, I think. But yeah, so we got that done. We got a couple of little dungeon-y dungeons taken care of. So that's always good to get things cleaned up a little bit. I got my inventory sparkling. Like, that is a clean inventory. Very pleased with that. And maybe I should definitely possibly take some time to maybe just clean it up a little bit during the week. I'm also going to try to get my Dark Knight up a level or 2 in the meantime as well. I'll try to make some time for that. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow or maybe Thursday. Probably should have time. Yeah. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Shows how often you run out of tomestones, Kulair. So I agree. Feel bad not having finished 4 lores till Endwalker, says Kulair. No, yeah, it's a fun little one. Like, there's a lot of cool like quests in this game. Like, there's so many side quests that are probably really fun and interesting. And I'm really probably just not going to do very many of the side quests, especially like I'll do most of the blue ones as they come up. But like the yellow ones are probably not going to really touch till after I'm caught up with the MSQ. And then I'll go back around to do some of those ones maybe. But because I'm sure there's really cool lore in those. I don't think you can show your inventory on screen. There'd be something illegal about that. Refilling with that mess mint. No, guys, look at this. Look at it. I want all of you to look at it. What's wrong with this? Nothing wrong with showing this off in public. It's clean. It's kempt. But anyway, thanks everybody for hanging out. I appreciate it. I love being able to do these streams on Sunday. Like, this is something I really look forward to. I like getting to play Final Fantasy and hang out with you. And we get to play fun game together, and it's cool. So thanks for hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. And let's see here. Yeah, so I think the next stream on Tuesday is going to be Anime Podcast with Zyga. I still need to confirm with him. Probably do that right after the stream, but I think we're going to be looking at video game waifus for the topic for the stream. So expect that to be really calm and collected, and just good, reasonable conversation, level-headed even. It's going to be really good. We have equally valid opinions that I think everyone will respect, and it's going to be really good. And I'm also just going to go ahead and say it is illegal to be mean on Anime Podcast Night. So if you're caught being mean, you're in trouble. Grace number 1 is Panilla. Let's go, Cal. Spoiler alert, all trash. So rude. Smo, I'm going to come to the anime night with like every single one of your waifus. And it's going to be so funny. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. We'll catch y'all later. I believe Smo was still taking a break from his Monday stream, if I recall. So I guess there's probably nothing going on tomorrow that I'm aware of regarding our community. But unless there is something, I could be corrected. But yeah, so then Wednesday's anime night. I believe actually this next Wednesday we are finishing the final 4 episodes of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And then starting the Wednesday after this Wednesday, I think we're going to be watching the One Piece live action for anyone who wants to join that. So I believe them's the plans. And anyway, thanks again for everybody. Smo says I am. Okay. That sounds correct. So, okay. Thanks everybody for hanging out. So many bat decorations for his invisible house. Shush, Hatun. You're gonna be so jealous and have all those bats. But anyway, thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. It's been really fun. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. I hope you have a good week ahead of you. And just again, thanks a bunch for hanging out. It's a blast. So, all right, we will chat with y'all later on. So, bye. Bye.